Certainly excited to get a chance to play again and play at home, and liked our week of preparation, and we got to finish that up. But certainly excited to get going and playing again.
With Bryson out, would you expect Keeanu to see more reps? And if so, what did you like about the plays that he got in?
Yeah, certainly more guys will absorb all of that, and Keeanu being that. And I thought for his first snaps, I thought he did some good things, and there's you think about really for all the guys in the first game, it takes a little bit, and there's getting back into it, and then when you're talking about your first game ever, there's a lot, for him, and so I think I've liked what he's done, and we like what he's been doing, and so certainly him, along with really other D linemen, are going to have to kind of pick up the slack.
With where you guys are at tight end, Jake Ferguson has kind of had to take on a bigger load play-wise. Do you think he's embraced that? He's talked about being more complete.
Yeah, I do. I really do think I thought he kind of attacked it really all year long. I think it was some purposefulness in the weight room, and spring, fall camp, I thought he did that, and certainly we asked a lot of him last year, but the thing I like about Ferg is he is competitive, and he does want to be the best tight end he can be, and I think part of it was truly being an all down tight end, and so I think he has done a good job of embracing it and did some really good things, and we're obviously going to need a lot out of him.
Well, you and the team are going to be staying at the In-Towner again tomorrow night. It's kind of become a long-standing tradition for this program. What does that place come to mean to you and to the team as well?
Well, I think it's one, you appreciate, and I've been fortunate to be going there a number of years, and staff may have changed, but the field doesn't, and for us, myself, for players, that's what it means. It's home game, and so you associate that, obviously that place with it, and it's guys. One thing I like and have always liked about our teams is, when we do go either on the road or go to the hotel the night before, those are good nights, and guys like being around each other, and so you've got that place does a great job of kind of making it home for us, and so you appreciate it. You appreciate all the work they do to make us feel comfortable.
What kind of tone have you seen your older, more experienced guys set for the younger guys about the importance of winning at home and winning the opener?
Yeah, I mean, it's I think we do have a group that's trying to lead in a number of different ways, and I think obviously when you go play in a competitive game, you do want to win, but you want to be the best you can be, and everyone's trying to message that, and at some point each individual's got to take that message and put it to use. But I like where the group's been at with that, and we'll keep hammering that home to them.
I know it's early and you've got no game next week, but a guy like Bryson, do you anticipate he'll be ready when you open Big Ten play, or do you know yet?
Don't know yet, but it's certainly, talked to him today, and it's he said I thought I'd wake up and be a little bit. He did more stuff yesterday. He thought I'd be a little bit more sore, and it wasn't. So, but with all those, you truly do. Even when you ask the trainers, okay, how long do you think? They're going to give you a number, but you don't know.
Paul, the redshirt rule that went in last year about letting freshmen play, do you have it predetermined who's going to play on what games, or does it depend on the outcome? So, for example, the other night you're up big. Do you play more freshmen versus if you're going to play Michigan or something like that?
I think the only thing early in a season that you have kind of predetermined, for lack of a better term, is who's good to go. And last week it was Samar, Melvin, and it was Leo Chanel and Keeanu. And then I think as far as when they play and how they play, they've got to be ready. They've got to be ready, and they've got to be able to help the team in it. It's hard to just say you know, we're going to pick these games, and you don't know. You don't know the development of a kid. You don't know kind of where the rest of your team's at, and our responsibility is to make sure we put the best team out there. And the one thing I think you can't do is play a freshman just because there's a need. You know, if you're thin at a position, if the player's not ready, then that's not right to put them in. But once they've earned the right, if they're ready, they've earned the right to play, then I think you play it, and I think eventually it'll play itself out.